Alright, I gotta find... Gotta get to chat. Tournament starts in a minute. Alright, there it is. Pop out chat. Live chat. Control Z. What am I doing again? Oh yes. This chat properties. Bam. Bam. Okay, cool. It working again. Very nice. Hello, hello. How's it going? Cool. That's muted. And now we just wait for the... Alright, never mind. It started already. What are we playing against? Roaring Moon. Okay, interesting. Up against Roaring Moon immediately. Dude, okay, so he's gonna want to go first and Doncast. So we're probably gonna want to try and play around that. Is my best guess. Operation Don't Get Donked is a go. So is Operation Accept a Friend Request, I guess. Okay, it's gone. What? Alright, well I sent a friend request, so now we just wait for that. Why is the... what? Why is the round timer going up, not down? That's not how that's supposed to work. Yeah, what's up? Do you think Joel Dango is a good deck? I think it's fine. I think it's mid. But it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna restart the game. The game's breaking. Yeah, let's just restart. Dude, yeah, TCG like try to like do anything correct challenge. Impossible difficulty. It's insane. Alright, I can close Discord, I think. What else can I close that's not as cluttered? We can close that one. I think that one's fine to close. That's YouTube chat. That's old chat. We can close that. Alright, everything else seems to be required. Cool. Sick. And then if I want to see... oh wait, I can do this like this. Skadoosh, and then put that there. Yeah, it won Seniors Worlds, but that was also a very different meta, so it's... what? Brother. Okay, why is he still on my friends list? I sent a friend request. Alright, I am eating while I wait for PTCGL to figure out what it's trying to do, because I'm a hungry man. A hungry man that is waiting for a Pokemon to do anything correct. It's gonna be so fun when it doesn't work. We get a round one double game loss because we can't add each other. Oh, hot. There we go. I can't even send him a request. Alright. I'll wait a little bit maybe for him to send it. Hopefully he sends it. I might have to restart the game again. I'm restarting the game again. Alright, cool. What? This is why I love playing online tournaments, man. Like, shout out Pokemon. Shout out the biggest, like, entertainment franchise in the world, being able to make such good games. It's like even ZA has like hella bugs, no? I remember seeing like hella bugs on on Twitter with Pokemon Legends ZA and stuff. It's like they just don't care. They get so much money from everything and just do not care. It's like, fair enough, man. I mean, they don't really have to care. They're already, like, you know, trillionaires, gazillionaires. But it doesn't really matter. But it matters for us. We're playing the Turo list, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we set it active before we stopped the other stream. Sick. Rock, paper, scissors for the round win. I'm down. Means I don't have to play the game. That's big. Okay. So, we're playing against Roaring Moon. Operation Try Not to Get Donked is a go. Because that can happen. He won the coin flip. That sucks. I would love to go first. And try and get Klefki inactive. Unless we just raw start Klefki. That would be gas. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No. We actually have to start the Hooper so we don't lose. Alright, cool. Good to know. It is the Donk one, right? Yeah, it is the Donk one. We will be starting Hooper. Let's start Hooper. Let's hope to not get donked. Legends of the Day actually ran great for me on Switch 1. I've seen a few glitches, but most experiences seen. Wait, can you play it on Switch 1? Hold up, pause. Pokemon Legends ZA Switch 1. Can you get it on the Switch 1? I'm gonna go get it later then. I thought he raw open secret box, bro. He raw open secret box. What a lad. What a lad. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe it's not that bad then. All right. I should go buy Legends ZA for my Switch. Cause I have a Switch and I don't really feel like buying a Switch 2. If I buy a Switch 2, I'll buy it in Japan because it's like more than or like less than half the price of what it is normally. So yeah. He hits. Oh yeah, he started what's it? Secret box. So of course he hits everything he needs. If he didn't hit everything he needed, I would be concerned. How many of the Roaring Moon? 2 Roaring Moon EX, 2 packs. All right. I mean, we're probably just gonna leave Latias inactive, right? Not Latias. What am I saying? Klefki inactive. And he goes Squawk and Seize. He has 3 energy in the bin already. There goes a Peck, 2 Carmine, a Sada, Mew on bench. I feel like this matchup is okay. We don't have any like jamming towers to stop him though, which kind of sucks. Or tool scrappers, which also kind of sucks. There's the Peck. I mean, there's always the chance he just bricks, right? Like, there's always that chance because he'll just Squawk and a Seize. His hand might just not be good. All right, we're taking 80 damage here. We start the Nest Ball, which is better than starting the Ultra Ball. To be fair, we also find Lilies. I'm gonna be probably ripping that. Nest Ball. I kind of want to get Klefki in the active here, so he can't really move stuff around much. I think that's probably the play. Do we have Air Balloon is the question. We do have Air Balloon. Very nice. So this Nest Ball, I think we're just gonna go for the Klefki, I guess. I mean, we could also slap. We could also get Dory off of this, and then we just get infinite. Well, not infinite, just 8 damage to move around. I'm down for that. Yeah, we can get Monkey Dory here. And then next turn we have Lilies, which isn't bad either. So we got Poffin, Air Balloon. We get a singular Dreepy and Klefki. Attach that there. Air Balloon. Retreat into Klefki. I'm a dumbass. I need a Monkey Dory before I do that, dude. This is why you guys watch the content, bro. This is why you guys watch the content. So goated misplays like that. I was saying moving the 30 would be so cool because I can move 30 onto that and then Dusk Noir kill that when I want to, and then I can Phantom Dive knock out this, and he has boss in hand. He has boss in his hand with 3 cards. very swaggerlicious. This will now be a counter-catcher up Latias moment. Alright, let's check his deck list. He has 3 bosses. One of them is gone. He has no switches. Okay, so this should buy us some time. Now, first we Monkey Dory, right? Before we put Klefki into that. We could have already had a second Monkey Dory. Too bad we are slightly slow. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. As long as we don't... Let's just do it right now so we don't forget. We top deck a Holucha. That's cool. I feel like every time I play this deck, I lack Dreepies, which is interesting. He also... Yeah, he doesn't play like any Penny or stuff. So this is his board state. This is what he's cooking. Let's get this into the active. Lily's... The thing is, I don't think we're gonna even be able to fez. We need a bench double Dreepy here. Like... Starting the Hooper kind of sucks. Alright, cool. Or we'll just find nobody buddy popping. So it will be an Ultra Ball. Away an Arven and a... Iono, because we're gonna Lilies again next turn for a singular... If he has another boss here, I'm gonna get a little bit upset. And now, we've already used that. Retreat into Klefki Pass. Right? That's fine. Cool. There we go. That's the play. Back to eating food. It's hopefully not as hot as it was. It's good. Here's a Dracloak. We have Ultra Ball. We have Poffin for another Dreepy. Let's just do that. Then out the deck, get a Dreepy on board. We have Ultra Ball for a Dusclops. We have Recon Directive here for a Town Store, I guess. If we had an Energy, we could TM Evo, that and that. But otherwise, this is just a pass angle, right? We could pop the Klops, take a knockout. What could he bench then? Nothing great. There's nothing great that he could bench. And now would just be a free 2 prizes. But I think we can do that next turn. And get the ancient Pokemon? Nah. I think we'll just pass it over here. Leave it at that. Because he has to use this guy. Does he have boss in hand? Of course he has boss in hand, bro. Why would you... It doesn't even want to show me it has boss in hand. Dude, that's great. That's gas. That's... Sick invite, man. What tournament are you playing in? What is this thing called? The Lucky Draw Weekly. He gets the energy, he gets the boss, kills that. What a lovely game we have here, dude. Alright. We have 0 draw power, 0 draw support in our hand. We have a boss, our own boss. So we can go back to stalling the Latias, I guess. We can move, I guess, 1 from here onto... I mean, we may as well move 3. We can move 1. Onto the Latias. That. I could Rare Candy into the Dragapult this turn, but I think we gotta hope he doesn't have yet another boss. Go get these 2, grab a Dracloak, and maybe we can start playing the game? Maybe? I don't know. Beats me. Dracloak. It's another Dracloak. Probably gonna Super Rod here though. We're gonna hold the rod. We don't even have anything good to use it. We can hold the rod, we're just not gonna use it though. We just need to see draw supports. Boss Latias, retreat, pass. And yeah, Bum Stadium as well. Do we want to use it now? I mean, we may as well use... yeah, let's use it. And then we'll Super Rod as well. Why not? go ahead and grab ourselves the crystal. Super Rod back. Energy. Actually, no, we can keep the energy in the bin. We'll get these two. Keep the energy in the bin for night stretchers and out. Gives us more outs to energy. Realistically. Shuffle these guys back into the deck. Probably just the 2 Dreepies. Probably just the 2 Dreepies. We really want to see Dreepy. It also just means night stretches and out for that as well. Retreat into Klefki and hope he doesn't have boss yet again. This is the tourney, yeah. We started Hooper. Which is, I guess, fine because we don't get donked. But why not start the one-off that helps us? And he ripped raw secret box. And now it doesn't want to show me that he's played boss. So you can just, flip it back over and get another boss. Okay. Thing is... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense too. 3 bosses in a row, every single turn. At a point, you just gotta start laughing, bro. At a point, it's just kind of funny. I mean, yeah, this is probably a Dragapult turn, right? Obviously, if we hit it. No, we don't. Hit the energy, though. Yeah, this is just Dusk Noir. We gotta take prizes. We gotta see some cards here. Let's just go for this. Cursed Blast. Knock out that. Give us our lilies. Give us our lilies. Give us our lilies. Give us our lilies. Arven as well. I'm pretty sure we prize one of both of those. He's not taking prize cards? Gas? Cool. Alright, love that. Slow playing opponent. Things we love to see. Switch into the Hooper. How many bosses are we at? We're at 1 boss, 1 CC. I mean, we don't have to Sparkling Crystal, right? Maybe we do. I think we do Sparkling Crystal, actually. And then Iona. There's a Dragapult. We do have the option of Phantom Dive now. I think we're going to evolve into it, but not. We still don't find a Dreepy or a Poffin. We have seen 2 Poffins, that's fair. Phantom Dive doesn't really do much here, because we're not taking 2 prizes, so I think this is just going right back into the Klefki. He can Poison Chain us, though. I mean, we can check if we have Turo. But I mean, that's about it. He'll just poison for 10. Phantom Dive, knockout, he needs double energy. Sword is pretty good for him. We've already used the Ray Candy. I mean, we can bench this because we can rebuild into one, I guess. And then I think we do just evolve the dragon. Do we? Let's not. Let's evolve it just because I don't. If he has yet another boss, I'm gonna be very upset. He's played 2 of his bosses. He's already used Palpad to just shuffle 1 back. He has 1 in the deck. Downstore to shuffle the deck after the Iono. For a booster capsule. Obviously not gonna do anything. Pokegear. Starter, alright. And then you can go Poison Jane for 10. I can't retreat. Matches the Mew. Are we gonna see a Phantom Dive later on in the game, dude? I mean, I think we're gonna Arven for a counter catcher here to stall into the Latias and just continue to stall. Shout out to stalling, bro. Shout out to slowing the game down. You're a real one for that. This game has been abhorrent. The way we have drawn has been a nightmare. The way he has drawn has been insane. Like, he's not even like drawing lots of cards, he's just drawing the cards he needs. You know? If we're able to... Okay, he has an E-switch, but it doesn't matter because he can't Monkey Dory, so... So that's nice. At least. He made the same mistake I did in the beginning of the game, where I forgot to Monkey Dory before I retreated into the Klefki. We still have 2 Lilies, 2 Arvens, and an Iona. He can retreat lock me, but that's fine because I just need some time, you know? And this gives us a little bit of time, which is very nice. Ultra Ball. Still be 30, 40, 50, 60 going into his turn 70. That kind of sucks. Let's go E-Search, TM Evo. Get the Dark. TM Evo the Clops. Turo is in deck. We can go for that, I guess. We have no more tools, right? It was just the TM Evo, because... Yeah, that kind of sucks. I would have loved to have a Dreepy, but that's just been the story of this entire game, is I would have loved to have a Dreepy. The Dark Energy isn't going to do anything anymore. Attach. Attach. Evolution. Dusclops. Alright. I think it's okay, so now we're on 3. He passes back would be 4. Then 5, 6, 7. If he goes attacks now, I go up to 5. Pass back 6. Right, so regardless of what happens, Klefki dies coming into my turn, which is what I need. Which is the good ending. Iono again, alright, means he's closer to a boss. I lose my Ultra Ball, but I don't really know what I would Ultra Ball for. Probably just a Dreepy. We get a Dreepy anyway, we get Counter Catcher as well. Dude, Night Treasure would win us game. Later, obviously. If we can attempt to find... Okay, so yeah, this goes up to 5 now. Goes into his turn 6. Yeah, alright. So then it dies on our turn to poison. Which kind of sucks, because if there's Toro... Big Toro. Big Toro. Very big Toro. Let's just think. So we can Toro up the Klefki. We can go Counter Catcher, KO like Mew, and put the rest onto the Roaring Moon, and then Monkey Dory would win game. That's fair. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for that. Alright. because we have to go 6 there. He can KO us then by putting 200 on himself, and then we... Yeah, alright. So, Turo up the key. Dragapult. Countercatcher to kill the Mew. The Mew gives him more value right now. Countercatcher the Mew. Monkey Dory off of active. Gotta make sure it's off of active. Onto you. Yep, that's fine. I mean, obviously, just Phantom Dive and 6 onto the... Do we attach anyway? Could attach to Monkey Dory to Mind Bend next turn. But, okay, if he doesn't get a knockout, then Ursaluna's also out. We definitely bench the Dreepy. Attach the Dreepy, don't have Ray Candy, so that's not going to matter. I mean, I think we just hold the energy is fine as well. Okay, Phantom Dive. I think it's just all 6, right? Because if he goes for the thing, he dies, right? And then, yeah, because it's 120, so he can Monkey 20 off. 30 off, I mean. And then I kill Hooper by not taking the damage, but then just Phantom Dive wins game. Alright. Alright. I mean, the game has tried very hard to get me to lose this game, but it's looking decent. He can trap something, that is true. But, like, I don't see how trapping something is going to win him the game. Because, okay, Countercatcher Hooper, probably, I guess? Yeah, we both have monkeys, right? Okay, I can still attack with the Hooper, because I still have a Night Stretcher. I still have both Night Stretcher. Oh no, I have one Night Stretcher. I cut the Night Stretcher, and I can get that back, right? So I can still find the thing. Yeah, alright. How much time do we have left is the question. 9 minutes. Check his deck again. I don't, like, sure he poisons us, but it's like... We're never gonna die in time. We do not have a second monkey. The monkey wars are a stalemate. Unfortunately. We do still have, like, double Oven, though. And Regieleki finally gonna let us start seeing cards. Here's a boss. Bosses? Boss doesn't really matter. Boss up? Boss up that, but then we're out all our August. Alright, so we kind of have to hold that. I think it's just this. Oh wait, shit, yeah, this will die to poison, but it'll only die... Actually, no. We take 6. We have to monkey off of this guy. We could also boss something. Keep the Oven for the Stretcher for next turn, and boss wins game next turn. Oh wait, no, yeah, well, Oven this turn for Stretcher. How many Ionos does he play? He doesn't have any more disruption, alright. So we can heal 30 off of this, so that means it'll go to 110 plus this will die to poison, but he can't take 3 in the same turn. We have boss anyway to win game. Okay, that's fine too. So let's just go... Okay, wait, let's just check what's in deck with Town Store. Because obviously not having Stretcher would kind of suck. That does kind of suck, huh? Yeah. So now we kind of want this to die, but we want it to die coming into our turn. So we do have to monkey off of this. Attach this. It's because then I could attack with Energy Crush and win the game. Attach this here to threaten it. Right? And now we pass. Like, sure, we could kill the Peck, but then he just wins because of attacking us. Boss's orders. KO Dragapult. Are you gonna trap the Regieleki now? What? I'm so confused here. You can't kill Hooper. that's so... That's... But now I can just evolve Dragapult and retreat, no? Right? That seems very questionable. Yeah, we have Dragapult, we have retreat, we have boss in hand, GG. That was a questionable play. I mean, to be fair, you didn't really have anything because the Hoopa was going to die into my turn anyway, so... Unlock Obako. Evolve. Get rid of retreat lock. Attach. Retreat. Dragapult. Gust up Latias, GG. What a game, man. What a questionable game. What a... Dragapult really tried to get me to lose that game, which it does very so often. Too bad it's a broken deck. So, yeah. Shout out that guy. GG. Hoopa, also. Dude, the Turo, the inclusion, won us that game. Without Turo, I don't think we're winning that game. So... yeah, so far the Turo and the Dark Energy kind of helped out. Like, in that situation, if we didn't prize the Dark Energy... Since I attached to the Hoopa, I think that threatened the knockout with Hoopa, so he was probably thinking, ah shit, he probably has Dark, or like 9 Stretcher for Dark, because it's open list. So then, next turn I'm just going to KO, right? So yeah, it worked out. Big dubs. Then now I get to eat happily while we wait for the next round. Not bad, man. Not bad. But then I just mind bend, no? If he traps Monkey, then I just insta-KO the background. And that doesn't really advance his board state, because now there's a 1 prize is stuck inactive. And if he ever tries to go for the background play, I can just KO it again, right? His play had to be leave one of my 2 prizes on like 30 HP, be able to gust around it, Monkey Dory the 30 to KO the Hoopa, and then KO whatever was inactive. That was his line, right? But he couldn't go for that because I set it up so that it dies coming into my turn. So that, like, whenever it dies, it's not during his turn. Because if it dies going into his turn, then I lose. But if it dies coming into my turn, then I win. It buys him a turn to find energy plus energy switch, but then what? Like, he's still on 3 prize cards, so if he bosses up my Monkey, and I go down to 1 prize card, then I just win the game, like, with Ursaluna after he takes a knockout, no? Like, it gives him a turn to find energy plus energy switch, but it doesn't really matter. Because he's not taking any prize cards. Table 81, deck list of winner. What's a table 81? Let's see. Decks. That's the wrong thing. That's not the tournament I'm currently in. How do I do this? Dashboard. Dashboard. Standings. He takes a prize with Fresh Roaring Moon, then you can't KO that? Yeah, but I just boss. I have boss in hand, right? And if I can't KO that, then I go Ursaluna. I mean, I go Dusknoir. But where do I see tables? I go to pairings, I'm guessing. Table 81. Hanno. What is this deck? 3 Monkey Dory, 2 Lunatone, 2 Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Soul Rock. Oh, it's the what thing? The guy's name, the guy's thing. We have the deck list. It's on my. It's actually not on my Twitter. This one is a little bit different. Let's do this export and create an image, and then I'll post that on the other thing. No, because I would monkey again. But remember, I still have access to my own monkey, so I can just monkey off of the Hoopa, and then he would have to monkey into the Hoopa the other turn, because he's never winning the monkey war because we both have 1 monkey. What was I doing again? Yes, you guys wanted to see the deck. Tools, image generator. Open as PNG file. This thing looks like a file, bro. 11111111. I'll post it in my Discord. In Harper deck lists, I'll post that there. There you go. Add Umbreon and Hooper to dog box. Crazy. What am I doing here? Alright. Is next pairing up? No, I think it'll do a didn't when next pairing is up. Oops, I closed the entirety of. Where is this thing? Limitless.tcg. Tournaments. Online. Dashboard. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I've been monetized for a while, but my name was wrong, apparently, on the YouTube thing. Like, I had my first name, middle name, then last name, whereas it wanted it as first name, last name, middle name, which is weird. And then, so I screwed up the verification, because they said, nah, you're not you, bro, you're not you. So then I had to, like, do a whole address verification. I live in South Africa, so that takes a while. And they said, like, every 3 weeks, they would say, yep, the pin has arrived. And the pin never arrived until today. I go outside, I'm about to go to the shops, and there's just 3 separate pieces of paper on the floor. And it's like, oh, okay. Nice. What are we playing against? Miraidon Joltik. We're playing against a Joltik box. Okay. How does this matchup go? Klefki's probably going to be quite good. Hooper's probably going to be quite good. Hooper's probably going to be really good in this matchup. Hooper seems gas in this matchup. Hold on, dude. Hooper seems fucking dastardly in this thing. And yeah, dude, like, the papers were like, look, I can show you this. Like, what is this? I have 3 of them, and they're all like, can't show you that part 'cause it's my address, but it's like, it's been through the pits, and they just came like that. It's just papers, right? It's not in anything. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Thoughts on Kanga and Dragadusk? If you can find space for it and, like, find ways to retreat it and stuff, then sure. Let us start Klefki, please. Please. It would be so funny. Okay. And if, like, we don't start Klefki, let us start a way to find Klefki and retreat into it. No, we won't. Okay. We'll start a Duskull. And then we'll start the game. We have Iono for next turn, we have Dracloak for next turn, we have Duskull as well. It's not a horrible hand. No way to check prizes though. He starts Miraidon. Have Arven as well for next turn. Would have preferred a Poffin, but I don't think we've played a Poffin today. For 2 Dreepies. Because the one game we played Poffin, we prized triple Dreepy. And the other game, the other Dreepies just kept on dying. So yeah. Do you think this deck needs more candy? I don't think so. I don't think this deck needs more candy at all. I think 1 candy is perfectly fine. You just want at least 1 candy because it's nice to find with the Arven. Because Arven can get you, if you have a Dreepy with an energy, like Arven can get you the Dragapult or the candy, and dude, we're benching Pika into Dragapult. Very swag. Very swag. What ace pick are we running? We're running Prime... Lysia's Appeal. What is this? Switch in one of your opponent's bench... Okay, so it's a Gust for basics. Very cool. Dude, Hooper would have gone diabolical here. Evolve this. He has no way to kill the Hooper, so... We could... No, we don't. I own it first. let him get an amp off. Fuck a wee ball. Fez. Nestball into the Hooper. Nestball into the Hooper, attach Luminous. Still no Poffins. Still no Poffins indeed. That does kind of suck. Alright. We'll grab the oven for next turn. Don't have a supporter in hand. Nestball for the we could Badoo. How many bosses? He plays 4 bosses orders, that's fair. Dude, that is crazy amounts of Gust, holy shit. The odds of him having bosses quite high. So I don't think it really matters with that. So we'll just go Dreepy here. We'll attach to the Dreepy. Attach Psychic to Dreepy. Ench, he doesn't play Iona? He doesn't play Iona. We can hold on to the stuff in our hand here. Okay. Alright. Kinda scared. Not a job. Not a job. Everyone quickly unsubscribe. Why not Hooper? Because I kinda do. He does play E-Switch. He doesn't play E-Switch. Why did I think he played? Oh, it's because the. Oh, he just amps active. Oh shit! All right, wait, hold on. And I say, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. What do we feel like attaching the air balloon to? Not you. Are we gonna attach air balloon, Nestball? We have the knockout straight up, but then he goes Pika, KO that. How do I close out the game here? What else does he have? He has Clefairy. He has Clefairy for a Dragapult. How many? He's 4 Crispin as well. Holy shit, dude. That is like... Bro is on that max consistency. Promote the Dreepy with the energy. Dracloak first. Another Dracloak. Very nice. We already have an oven on it. Yeah, we already have an oven in hand. Recon Directive. Klefki. Doesn't do anything. Oven. We can go Phantom Dive. No, but then we have to like chain another Dragapult, right? And that kind of stinks. I'm gonna attach the air balloon to this because I kind of want to keep this energy. Benching Fez doesn't seem great here. Nestball, Crystal knocks out this. He goes Crispin, KO that. I think Dragapult's probably the correct way to approach this here then. This for the Dragapult. Ultra Ball away the Dreepy and the Oven. I think we do bench the Fez. No, we don't. No way, right? Because then it's a very easy knockout for him late game. Thing is, so is Dragapult. I think we ditch the Oven actually. Dragapult is an easy knockout for him. And I wouldn't mind getting something. Just more stuff here. More stuff is always good stuff. Like, that's fine. Now we go attach. Attach. We have a secondary Dragapult ready to go as well. He goes... the thing is, if he does just go the Amp... Amp is fine, we take 4. Hope he whiffs it off of like an Iona 2 if we can find that. That seems fine as well. Cool. Phantom Dive. 1, 1, 1, 2. Don't kill the Joltik, don't give him access to anything there. I think the rest we can just put on the Pika, it doesn't really matter. Very weird situation here. Would Hooper have been better? I don't think so. Because then the Hooper dies, then we go Dragapult. We haven't established. Yeah, this is fine because we don't give him access to the Fez, right? He's also bench locked now. He has the boss. He's going for the amp. Okay. We would love to find an Iono here. Thing is, he doesn't play the. I mean, promote the Tricloak, right? Makes life easier. We have Counter Catcher in hand already. Metal is more difficult. He plays 3 metal. Okay, we need to find. Do we Ultra Ball for anything here? Ultra Ball first. Luna bench that. Will Lucha Ping break that Pika? How many Lightnings? He plays 6. He's out 3. He's out 1 metal out of 3 as well. He plays 3 metal. Out of 3 grass as well. I mean, the main thing is just finding this Iono, so I think we can Ultra Ball away. Arven and Arven. I don't think we're going to be using Arven again. Let's just keep an Arven. There's no damage on our shit. We can grab the Luna. It's just a thin stuff. Okay, Iono, please. No. I mean, Turo's not. Turo's not horrible. Iono. Is Turo ever better? Nah. We always have to Iono here, and then Counter Catcher up. The Pika. Maybe the Latias. He'll just promote the Joltik for free retreat. Kill the Pika with. The thing is, he's maybe the Miraidon means he can't thin stuff. Miraidon can't shuffle the deck, can't thin. Denies him info. I like that more. Retreat into Pult. Bench the Luna. We already have Fez as a liability. Iono to 2. We have Energy plus Boss for next turn. Attached to Ursaluna. It's fine, we have Energy Search as well. Phantom Dive, KO. One there. Does he play a Galvantula? No Galvantula. May as well put 2 there, I guess. Or a whole Lucha KO, Night Stretcher, for some reason, if we ever want to do that. And it's kind of like, just does he have it off of these 2 cards? If he does, fair enough. If he doesn't, hold that. Because it means for the Pika, he needs Crispin plus Prime, right? And Prime's a one-off, he can't Arven for it if he wants to use Crispin. Pokegear, wait, 2, 4. Lizia's Appeal. Doesn't do anything either. I guess you could like try and trap something and then go Joltik, right? Hope I don't have boss. The 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So if I didn't bench Ursaluna and killed the Joltik as well, he wouldn't. I think maybe that probably would have been a better option. Okay, GG. But I think, honestly, killing the Joltik, not benching Ursaluna would have been better, because then he can't even KO. And, yeah, he can't even KO with, what is that thing called? Clefairy, because there's, like, just not enough bench Pokemon for him to use, right? Because I killed the Miraidon, I would have killed an extra Pokemon as well. He goes Ezio Appeal. Yeah, he's probably going to trap the Fez. I have Super Rod. I have Energy in hand, actually. It doesn't really matter. And now he goes Jolting Charge. Alright, GG. Hoping I don't have... hoping I don't have Energy plus Boss, which is currently being stared at. Or just... No, yeah, Energy plus Boss. I do need the Energy Boss. So killing Joltik also could have prevented this play. So I think killing the Joltik was better, because I don't have access to Counter Catcher anyway. He's already, like, he doesn't play Iono, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that was a misplay on me. On my Enderino. We can kill it now, though. That'll help. GG's. Alright. Another decent game. Wacky start again, but I don't know. Deck manages to clutch up when it matters, I guess. And I'll take that. I'll take that over a deck that can't. That doesn't show up when it matters, you know? Because right now the deck is showing up at least. At the bare minimum, it's locking in when it matters. Which is pretty nice. It's still 20 minutes in this round, bro. Things that's something I gotta figure out when I'm streaming. What do I do while I am in between rounds? Do we run GeoGuessr? What do we run, boys? What are we thinking? What do we do mid like in between rounds? Is it just like I buy a GeoGuessr subscription again, and then we play GeoGuessr together? Or we do stuff like Wordle and random shit? I think GeoGuessr is pretty gas. I kind of fuck with GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr is a W game. How many rounds are there today? Because I kind of... Today was supposed to be my chill day, you know? I made a bunch of videos yesterday, edited a lot, recorded a bunch. Play some Pokerogue? What is Pokerogue? Pokerogue. Heavens by the roguelike genre, battle endlessly, ladder and concede if you can't finish. But then I have to play more of the Pokemon TCG, dude. We can play some ladder, I guess. What are we playing? Not playing the deck that I'm playing now. Just a bunch of Pult decks, man. Oh, can't show that one. What decks are there? Let's go steal a deck. Let's go do some robbery. Decks. What's a fun deck? Crossel. That's a fun deck. Now, Alakazam Dunsparce. Do I even have Alakazams is the question. I do, okay. Let's go steal an Alakazam Dunsparce deck. Control C, go back, exit, delete, create deck, import successful. Oh shit, I don't actually have the cards. Do I have them like the other versions? No. Play some Alakazam. I find this deck enjoyable. Not owned one, that's fine. As long as I can build the deck with the limited resources I do. Surely I have like a reverse rare maybe instead. I do see. You're trying to scam me there, bro. What? Get out, game. Probably don't have Great Balls. Yeah, that's on me for not having Great Balls. My bad. I'm pretty sure I have enough Hilders. Yeah, I do. Dude, why can't I just fill out the cards that I have instead of prioritizing cards that I clearly do not own? Like, the game can see that I own cards, but just not that artwork. Why can't it, like, import with ones that I already own? Like, what's that other app? The thing? What's that dang? Limitless can do that, right? Why can't Pokemon? Dunce. That was easy to type. Any love for Alligator Blaziken? I've never heard of that in my life. I'm gonna be so real with you. I have never heard of that ideology of a deck. Alright, back to eating. Back to eating in between rounds. Playing his Pult. Oh shit. Friendly fire. What the hell? My bad, Ninelin. If anyone sees my name on ladder, they're probably expecting I'm gonna be playing Dragapult. And then I hop on fucking Abra stuff. He greeted first as Dragapult? That is sick work, actually. I only realized now. Okay, alright. That dude, what a... I can't do that. I'm not skilled enough to start Buddy Popping in my opening hand. Sorry, sir. No can do. He even had another Dreepy, dude. And an energy. Holy shit. Dude. Yeah. I mean, look, I am complaining. But I do have double Buddy Popping in my opening hand. We're gonna grab you. We don't even need to use the Fan Rotel. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna bench another Abra. We're then gonna bench one more Abra. And another Dunsparce. And then we're gonna... I guess we can... I don't mind burning a boss here, forcing him to attach retreat. I kinda like that. And then we'll Dunsparce. You won the guy who won Peter Stone in the first round? Maybe. We can check. No clue. I know Peter Stone. He's actually a local, which is kind of funny. Peter Stone is one of the locals in my area. If I find Peter Stone, I can check who he played against. Yeah, he played against Kevin Chong. Yeah, I beat that guy, Kevin Chong. Cute little deck, can either trap or go for big KOs with Gator, Sword in Japan City League. Fair enough. What do you think about Dragablaze? Yeah, I think it was funny. I think it was funny to see once and never again. I think we can some, you know, some hidden techs are so good that they should honestly just be kept hidden. Let's be real. Sometimes a secret tech can stay a secret. That's some good sauce you got there. Let's keep it in the bottle. He's just gonna go the thing, right? I need to evolve these guys. These guys need to start getting big and strong. I mean, I have Hilda, which is very cool. So I can Hilda for the energy. Yeah, Hilda for energy is cool. Hilda for energy plus the big guy. I mean, we don't have to Hilda now. Top decking Kadabra is awesome, because now we get yet another Kadabra. Psychic Draw? Yes. Kadabra? Yes. Evolve? Evolve. Hilda. Yes, and yes. Attach. I mean, evolve. That's not attaching, that's not how that works. Grab those two. Yeah, dude, this deck is crazy. We get to draw 4 more cards, and then we get to draw 3 more cards. That's just so broken, dude. What? Ain't no way, yeah, what the hell? Oh, dude, that would have been so cool to just smack away. What do we promote here, though? How many Night Searches does this deck play? I don't know. Just kind of want to be able to make sure I can get Psyduck back. What do we promote here? Probably a Kadabra. Let a Kadabra die. Probably a Kadabra. And then we just go Artisan, Artisan for another Dunsparce. Keep that one in our hand. Shuffle the deck a little. Grab that. Then pass. Yeah. Banger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're probably going to get Iono'd here. That's probably going to happen, which is fine. Which is fine. Is it fine? It's probably fine. I think it's fine. Dude, why do I have like such dark rings around my eyes? Like, what the hell? Why do I look like I have never seen the light? I just live in darkness all the time. The light is pointed directly at my schnauzer, so I don't know why. My eyes are always like dark as hell. Because I'm not getting enough sleep. That's probably why I'm not getting enough sleep, to be honest. There's Iona. In fact, talking about not getting enough sleep, let's rip a Red Bull. The dream sponsorship is Red Bull, because then you can go do random shit like in space. Well, like first Phantom Dive announced in space. That could be gas. He just goes back into it. Brother, if I find Energy Boss, you lose your dude. Oh, he whiffed Pult probably. That makes sense. Okay. We kind of want to shuffle the deck before we draw more cards. So we can do this. Unfortunately, we are drawing... we still have Turo, so we can, yeah. Evolve this. Psychic draw 3. Enriching Energy? That's not the one. That's not the one. Yeah, we're probably going to Turo this turn. This is a Turo turn. 1, 2, 3. Or is it? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 0 energy. I know we do have energy. Do we take the KO here? We could evolve into another Alakazam. Let's just go bench that. We can bench an Abra. He'll probably kill the Abra. He'll take 2. That's fine. I don't know how this deck works, man. We can attach this here. We can go. Let's kill. Let's Akamega kill. Attach that there. Attach that there. Bench the Abra. I think the Abra's just a free knockout. I wish I had another Dunsparce. I mean, to be fair, otherwise he'll just... Yeah, let's just do this, because then it protects our Dunsparce in a way, I guess. I don't think we want to evolve this. I think we're going to keep that open. Right? Keep that option open. Powerful hand, 240. Pretty good. He's got 14 cards in hand. This deck plays 2 rare candy. Surely that's bad. Surely this deck doesn't want to play like... Surely like 1 rare candy is like more than enough. I feel like you do not want to play more than 1 candy. That seems bad. Because you kind of want to like, you know, go through the notions of evolving. You want to go through the motion in the ocean. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Because of the thingy thing. Yeah. Why does this deck not play the Rabska? That's what I'm saying, but Rabska would... Well, I guess Rabska would just die, right? And then, like, you have... If you want to put Psyduck and Rabska in play, you have 3 bench slots open, so it's like... Yeah. Bench space, yeah. Prolgi. It would be so funny if he whiffed a Dragapult again. He did not whiff a Dragapult. He's not Ionoming us! Big days. He's going to whip out Unfair Stamp A-Spec, bro. Incoming Unfair Stamp A-Spec because he plays Shark. Okay. Unfair Stamp would probably dial us up. I'm not gonna lie. That would probably be the end of our story. I'm gonna get hella Neo Upper Energy. Gotcha, twin. Got ya. Alright. We can take a knockout here, probably. we have that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Yeah, we have it. We just need a Hilda as well. And then he KOs our Abra, puts 10 on the Psyduck. Yeah, dude, because then next time he gets to take another 2 prize thing, and we're just gonna lose the prize. Losing the prize. We're gonna lose the prize. I mean, we promote this one because we're always going to evolve, and we also maybe want to try get some use out of the thing if we're ever able to do that. Okay, this first. Maybe not. Wait, enhanced hammer! Enhanced hammer goes dummy thick here! Oh my goodness! I didn't even clock it. Enhanced hammer goes absolutely bonkers here, lads. Oh, this is about to be... You're watching a master at work. Okay, let's just check that our next round isn't up, because it's all fun and games until I get a round loss. Because, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait, we're gonna let's do. We could night shift energy. We could night shift for energy. Then use what? It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 is 360. This gets us an evolution plus energy. Attach that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, so we can use this 17. Get rid of that. We can use this. We'll go down to 16, and that's all we can do. We can't get rid of any more, right? It doesn't even tell you, dude. It doesn't even tell you. I was thinking, wait, I can just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, cool. That's enough. Die. Yes! You hear in the background semifinals, background noise. Let's go. This is ladder. We're 2-0 in the tournament. All right, that's why I couldn't find my other artisan, due to the fact that it was not in the room with us. It was not currently present. Okay. However, Iono here can still ruin us. At least we do KO a Duskull, which would be nice. And he can't power up a Dragapult in 1 turn, so we're not getting pulted. We're not getting phantom dived. The dive is not phantoming. Yeah, he shouldn't have attached that Neo Upper. Like, he knows this deck plays 2 Enhanced Hammer, usually, right? So it's like, you pre-attach Neo Upper, and bam. Like, I don't play Iono, it's gonna be safe. You know I don't play Iono. Iono is very counterintuitive to this deck. So, attaching Neo Upper seems a bit like a bit of a throw. Because now I can just boss KO your Dracloak with energy, and then next turn, well, I mean, if you Iono'd me, then it's like, I can't do that. But if you don't Iono me, I can boss KO your Dracloak with energy, next turn, boss KO Dracloak with energy, next turn, boss KO Dracloak with, you know what I'm saying? Or I could just go boss Dracloak with energy and then kill Fez and win the game. I mean, he's only played 1 Iono, so it's like, if he's whiffed Iono again out of 16 cards in his hand, wallahi, he has Rare Candy, he's gonna pop the Noir. He can't pop the Noir because I have a fucking duck with a headache on my bench. Shout out the duck. Any quackers in chat? That's what ducks do, right? They do quack. Yeah, I'm not dumb. Okay, I mean, I am a little dumb, but that's besides the point. Use Night Stretcher. What are we stretching back Twin Dragapult to protect your energy? I think it is Dragapult to protect the energy. It is Dragapult to protect. He's gonna attach Sparkling Crystal now. Second day spec has hit the tower. and we lose the game. To be fair, if I just tell my opponent absolutely not, and I just pop my Dusk Noir anyway, like, legally is anything they can do about it. If I just say nah, and just, you know, counter catcher up the side dock, yeah, how original. Iono. Incoming trade offer. You receive 4 cards. I receive 3 cards, preferably 2 Dunsparce and an energy. What do we think? Or a Hilda. Just a Hilda would be pretty cool. Or I receive no content and an opponent that slow plays, and you receive a right hook. That could also be an option. Wait, back to the dashboard, check if the game's up. Nope. Almost though. 87 out of 86 games are finished. Should probably keep the dashboard open. Like, dude, come on. Why are we slow playing in Pokemon Trading Card Game Live Ladder? People didn't take this long on PTCGO. I don't think they did. I don't think they did. This is just... He didn't even Iona, bro. He Lily's Determination. It's like, come on. And then he passes. Holy shit. Thanks for coming along, bro. Holy. I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened, or whatever the hell, but like, dude, come on, man. Can I kill the Dragapult this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can indeed. This there. Should I use 1 Dunsparce because I don't have to find energy next turn? And yeah, that's. But then he finds Jamming Tower. I mean, this is fine. I just have to make sure. I use the Dunsparce here. We don't want to draw into it, so we can just go. Unless we don't have it. We do have it, cool. And then we can go Dunsparce. Because this will give us the +2 that we need. Because of boss, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so boss KO means you can't Phantom Dive next turn. Powerful hand. Alakazam is... I mean, it isn't safe because you can Ursa Luna, but it's like... It's kind of safe. Plus we have a Dunsparce on board. Hopefully find some stuff. Thing is, this deck gets Iono'd late game. How do you fill your hand back up? Like, the other ones had Tulip and stuff, right? Because Tulip was +80 if you had benched guys, and it was like a bunch more cards. Whereas this one's like, lol, just don't get Iono'd, dumbass. And that just feels bad. I guess you can, like, enriching energy and stuff, but, like, yeah. I don't know. It feels weird. It would be funny if he priced 3 Ionos. That is also an option, because this is a matchup where I thought that was a second Neo upper energy, bro. I was about to say, that's not how that works. You can't do that. We're back. We are so back. Okay, next round is up. Daniel Schwartz, which is playing Raging Bolt in the big 2025. Please hurry up, Ninelin. Please hurry up. Please counter catch my Psyduck. Just do it. Hurry up. It's just so boring to be here. Opponent is choosing a new active Pokemon. Badoo. Opponent evolves into Dusclops. Like, he's doing it like he's taking his 15 seconds per action, every single action, you know? Any faster. Any Ichiban? Yeah, we kind of saw that one coming. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay. Alright. Do we odds on first? Yeah. Shuffle, thin a card. Let's get this guy on the bench. Dunsparce, just please. I have a tournament game I need to attend, and I really don't want to give 9 the satisfaction of me scooping. Other Dunsparce, same thing. You heard what I just told the other guy. Need a Turo, need a Energy, need a Hilda, need any way to get out of active. Night Stretcher works too. Appreciate you, gang. Can't use Night Stretcher because of the whole Badoo thing. Very cool. So, bench, pass. Let's see if we can squeeze out. We have 35 minutes on the round, bro. We'll be fine. We're playing Raging Bolt. That's gonna be a quick game. Just lie and say I'm like, what's it? Taking a shit or something, I guess. I don't like. Dude, I love my fucking character. Every time I see his hello invite sent, sorry restarting. Do I lie? Sorry restarting. Gibby Jumin. Me when I spread a misinformation on my opponent. He's gonna tune into stream and just see me in the middle of a game. It's not even as if the time difference is that much. It just, for some reason, it feels like he is taking so long. Most of my turns take long because I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like why my turns take so long. His turns take so long because he's going, oh no, each player must shuffle their hand. We got Dunsparce, very cool, nice, so cool, nice stretcher, get an energy, retreat, phantom dive, knockout. Don't knock out anything else, you still need 2 more turns to actually win the game. You can't pop your bombs anyway because you lose the game because, 1 prize card. Honestly, knowing you would counter catcher. Holy shit, he's doing something. He's gonna kill Alakazam. We're gonna lose this game. Holy shit, we're so back. Like, if we lose, I'm fine. I just want to move on with my life. I just really desperately want to move on with my life. It put 1 onto one of the Dunsparces. Gotcha, twin. Thanks. Appreciate it. Maybe I am just being an asshole. Maybe I am. Nah. Yeah, so you put it on the Dunsparce so that next time I can, Dunsparce, retreat it, you're good. Boston energy, no. Give us one of the guys. Thanks. Cool. Boston energy. Don't give us the enriched energy. Don't be an asshole like that. Just Boston psychic. Come on. Okay, just Boston psychic. I mean, just psychic. Nah, just psychic. Or night stretcher. Remember we were talking about a night stretcher. We have a night stretcher. You are such a wait. Time out. Pause. You are such a prat, an absolute asshole of a deck you are. You stink. You genuinely stink, Alakazam. You're such a bum for that. You know who you just gave the win to. You know how undeserving that is from him, right? And you've decided that it's actually a good idea to give him the win. And now the game's gonna take forever. Set active, quick, boom. Sorry, bro. You sent the request. There we go. We're friends now. Challenge friend. There we go. Like nothing ever happened. It's just 1 psychic energy. How many night treasures does that deck play? I actually want to go check, because that is this course tang. I saw 3 rare candy, and 1 night stretcher. Yeah, pierdole. Where is it? Alakazam, Dunsparce. Let's check. 3 night stretcher, 3 rare candy, 4 psychic energy. Let's lower those rare candy numbers. And then, yeah. He thinks he's the GOAT, bro. Ramon Miranda, you wanna dance? Stop spamming emotes? I don't see emotes, Nightbot. Why is Nightbot always like this, bro? Why is Nightbot such an asshole? Nestball Rotom Boss. Yeah, that could have worked as well, except I was in the middle of something. Whiffing is my favorite pastime in the Pokemon trading card game. Yeah, Nestball Rotom Boss could have worked, but I would have had to bench the Rotom earlier. We start the Hooper for a 2nd game in a row. I mean, for 2 out of 3 games. Let's go, bro. That's what we're what are we playing against? I forgot. Raging Bolt. really, dude? Really? Why couldn't we start Klefki? That's also a one-off. Why can we start Energy? Because then we could have had our Klefki, you know? We could have had our Klefki. But no. I'm an asshole, and I want to start this fat shit every game. We do have Rare Candy Dragapult next turn, though, so that is a thing. Let's just check. Okay, we have Dragapult in hand. I was going to say we prize both of our Dragapults. Alright, do we have Energy? We do have Energies in deck. Very, very swaggerlicious. Do we need Dusclops next turn? Probably not. I think I just want to Phantom Dive, and I kind of want to establish some Dweepies. EP Dweepy. We do need to move this fat shit, though. That is something. We do need to move this fat shit. We're probably going to have to find a air balloon. Did we prize air balloon? No clue. Let's check. This is why I can just check the VOD. I can do my prize checking during their turn. I can't scroll up. Very cool. So we go there. Click on the live feature where it makes the game live, and I'm not looking at my scroll wheel is broken and the stream is broken. The stream is broken. Why? Shit, he's doing a lot of stuff there, dude. He's doing a lot of stuff. Can my stream not break? Boys, I'm gonna need you to sub so I can buy a new computer. I'm gonna need you lads to sub so I can buy a new PC, because holy moly. Holy guacamole. Burst draw? Dude, his turn's finished. I can't even check what I prized. Like, appreciate that. That's so cool from you. Alright, so we're gonna... There's not... Rare Candy Dragapult. Attach Crystal. Lilies. Air Balloon Energy. Sue! Ankara miss. Goal. What do we do next turn? That is a next turn problem. For this turn, we Phantom Dive. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Seis Fabregas. That's like one of those unexpected football edits. Would have loved to hit a Dracloak. However, I have nothing else to say. Odds he whiffs it. There's no chance he hits it here. Literally no chance he hits it here. And then we top deck boss. Wait. Chat, something tells me he hit it. This is looking like a Klefki Evo turn. What? Huh? Interesting. Very peculiar. Very odd, dare I say. Truly one of the great mysteries of life is that Psyduck. Yes, because we need more energy. This is a Poffin Klefki Evo turn. However, the problem is, Evo's not with us. Is Fez with us? Fez is with us. What does Fez do, lads? What does Fez actually do for us? Get us a Poffin? Beats me, man. Beats me. I think we just need to re-establish our board state, you know? Oh, hell yeah. Top 10. Oh, we can Badoo! We can bench a Klefki as well, because there will probably be a time where we want to get in, lads. We can get the Klefki up. Still no guy, still no big guy. We also don't have a thing. The thing that I'm talking about is the what am I talking about? The fucking big guy, like a middle dragon. We don't have a middle dragon, right? We have little dragons, but not middle dragons. And if we don't have middle dragons, we don't have big dragon. Also, our only big dragon in the deck is currently not in the deck, more so next to the deck in the bin. And the other one is also next to the deck in the prize cards. So, currently, as it stands, no big dragons or middle dragons, just little dragons. All of them. The other ones in the discard. I hope you guys got what I was saying there. However, Badoo! Item log, baby! In 3 turns, you die. Never mind. I die this turn. How do I win? Isn't that a question we all ask, dude? Isn't that a question we all ask one day? How do I win? Is bite an angle? Dead ass? Bite is an angle. Iono Klefki Countercatcher is also a very good angle. However, it requires us finding Countercatcher, and that's like, you know? That is difficult for, like, decks. What ace spec is he playing? It's gotta be Prime, right? Prime. What? Huh? Huh? We get another turn! Yo! I actually don't... That is a lot of items in deck. I think we will be Teal Mask Ogoponing. I mean, I think we will be Badooing this turn. Do we have another energy? We do. It is a psychic though, so may I introduce to you another 3P? Iono, would you like to... we could Countercatcher up the Psyduck. We could Countercatcher up. Well, it seems pretty shit. Seems pretty shit. Countercatcher up that guy. How many energy you got in the bin? You got fighting. I mean, you find a Sada, you kind of have it. I could oven TM Evo. I already attached. We don't have TM Evo. We established that it's in the prize cards. That is a thing that we have established. Yes, yes. Ooh, so close. Where the fuck are our middle dragons, lad? Like, actually, where are they now? We evolve that, sure. We bench this, sure. Because Klefki... I feel like this game might actually just come down to... Bear and Bombs. And Iono. And Countercatcher. With Klefki. Quite a few things, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I say it. She also has Jamming Tower. Yeah, this one's a little odd. This one's a little odd. I could trap the Latias, right? That is two... Was that always there? No, that's a burst roll. Okay. Imagine you had Wogchu right now and would hit 3. Fucking that banger, bro. Imagine we had Wogchu, right, dude? Imagine we had a playable fucking card. Holy, dude. Holy. Holy moly. I have to buy time. I have to buy time. What is the best way to buy time? Probably gusting up the Psyduck. And just pulling it. Means Phantom Dive can take 3 if we ever find a Dracloak. When Badoo dies, we do have Fez, but the thing is, we're trying to get to the point. To be fair, it's going to take us so long that Badoo dies, it's probably end up just going to be boss Fez and kill Fez rather than Badoo die. And Badoo will not die, Badoo will live, and then we go Itchy Pollen again. Yay. It's a lot of energy on the board. It's making me think you might have a knockout if you... Dude, you know what could be... Ooh. He manual attaches there. He has Penny for the Darkington. He pennies up not the Duckington, the other guy. That's pretty cool, because now I can't take a 4 prize turn. And now he... What? Oh, he has Latias. Dude, I'm a dumbass! Yeah, of course he has fucking Latias. Like, Psyduck is a basic Pokemon, you dipshit. What are you thinking, lads? Still... You better do shit here, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Little late, can't lie. Little late. Very late, actually. This is just a... I mean, he's gonna just Prime next turn. Holy shit, we have Ultra Ball. We can get a third Dracloak online. We don't need Ultra Ball to get a third Dracloak online. See, if one of these were a turn earlier, Phantom Dive this turn wouldn't have been that bad. Because we can take 3. And the following turn we can maybe also take 3. Iono Counter Catcher. Iona Counter Catcher. I like that. Iona Counter Catcher. We have to attach to the Klefki though, so that we have a retreat. We still have double Luminous. We'll do that. We'll go Counter Catcher up the Latinas. Get that Latinas up in this bitch. We can retreat into the Klefki. And then we can go... Oh, I kind of want to keep the rest of that shit. Might be useful later. Okay, we have Rod, we have Night Stretcher, we have a bunch of shit that we would have loved last turn. And now we're going to Joust, because that actually matters. Incoming Prime Catcher, fresh off the rip. He's used his penny. He has 1 out to this play. Boss's Orders is also in it, to be honest. He hasn't used the Boss's Orders. Didn't think of that one. Boss's Orders plus Fez. Into Fez probably wins the game. I am out. How many Ionos? 2. We have 1 more. We have 1 more Iono. If he does nothing for 21 turns, we can kill this Latias with his Joust. I am just saying. That is an out. Have we used both counter catches? No, we haven't. Pokia, please, just once. I've never asked fucking piece of shit. Oh, now you know Boss Fez in it. No, Boss Fez sucks, right? You're gonna boss one of the Dracloaks. You're gonna boss Fez. Do you have the raw energy? That's cold. That is honestly top 10 coldest Schwarz 24 moments of all time. On the bright side, Psyduck doesn't fucking matter anymore. Like, that doesn't matter. At least. Don't have to worry about that thing. So... Phantom Dive! I'm gonna need you to give us our last Iono. I am kind of hoping it is not prized. Energy. I sound like those people doing pack openings. Energy. Non-holocast form. Counter Catcher, that's probably fine in a way sometimes. I mean, if we have to Phantom Dive here, we just kind of gotta hope he ain't got it like that. Yeah, bro. Dusk Noir's the strat dog. We have to Night Stretch our literal only dragon back. Get your out the house, fool. You died once, are you ready to do it again? Because it looks very likely that you are about to just perish once again. Okay. Him having boss wins the game. Actually, you know what? We should probably kill that guy. I'm gonna kill that guy. I feel like killing that guy might help due to the fact that now he ain't got much energy. Speaking of energy. Now we go Phantom Dive, knockout. Where do we put damage is the question. Do we go Lily's Determination? Lily's Determination will give us a bunch of shit. It could even give us Fez. Do we want a Super Rod? Yes. Anything else that dies will lose us the game. So we kind of want you. We gotta get an energy. We may as well grab a Dreepy. And then we'll Lily's Determination. 8 cards. Gas. Fez. Hell yeah. We get to draw more cards. We don't have Gust for next turn. We can get more, though. We can fucking get more draw power. Give us a Dreepy. Bench a Dreepy. This is a big-ass bench. Big-ass stuff. Hella dudes, you know what I'm saying? Hella dudes. Alright. We put 60 onto... Fucking, I don't even... Does it matter? We go 60 there, we take 3. Doesn't matter, because we still need a... Like, let's just give them more bench space to work with. I guess we could just put all 6 on, like... Does it ever matter? If we had a bomb, it would matter, because then we can go 3-3. But we have our opponent on 1 prize card, so I'm going to go 60 there. 60 there. Because my next target is just going to be this Fez. I'm starting to think we prized our last Iono. 8 cards, me when I haven't drawn any prizes yet. Is Bossing Grasspon or Fez better here? He's gonna Nest Ball for Mew EX. I too also have everything when I play shitty decks. We sweep now. The only sweeping we are doing is our own deck under the rug. That is the only sweeping that's going on, lads. He had Asada off the rip. This game was never going to be won by us. We were never the main character. Sure, we're the streamer, but we were never the one to win. We only have 1 Gust left, right? So him retreating into Psyduck just buys him an extra turn as well. Actually, no, it doesn't, because then I can go Gust 1 last time, kill something, kill Psyduck, and then win with Bear. Or just win with Dragapult, because, you know, there's a good chance, you know, Dragapult is the only thing that matters right now. Because I have, like, a tour that picks up everything off of my bench, and it's like, kill Dragapult, win the game, otherwise, it'd shake my hand and move on in life. Iono is looking so good right now. I'm just saying, deck. If we have the Iono as the primary thing. Ooh, he finds another energy. Does he have Prime Catcher? Now maybe Boss is better? Boss is probably quite cool. Boss is definitely really cool. Huge Jamming Tower. What do we get rid of here, lads? Probably the Dusclops, Duskull. We have to get rid of how many? 3. Dusclops, Duskull. Klefki. Can we cheat with searching our discard pile? I mean, yeah, just grabbing an Iono from our discard pile and just fucking ripping it anyway, right? And also bossing at the same turn. Also, just get a counter catcher, right? Okay, we need to get rid of this TM Evo, first of all, and also this Dusk Noir, and look at what is currently going on in our deck. Boss's orders, nothing to thin. We're drawing 4 cards. Do we have another? We're drawing all of our cards. We have no Iono. We guarantee Boss to kill the Raging Bolt. Recon Directive. Recon Directive again. Okay, so it's at least we wouldn't have like lost because of the thing. We can attach that there to the Hooper, just in case. I don't really know what the just in case is. Don't know what the just in case is, but that is a thing now. So we can do that. We can also put the Arven into our hand, meaning that if we do get fucking Iono, we draw into an energy, I guess, guaranteed to retreat. We have Toro, we have Ursaluna. We're gonna boss kill the Bolt. Phantom Dive. He can promote that and still live for a turn, which sucks. Because we don't have any more Ghast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fact that he can still survive a turn pisses me off. Please give us our Iona off of this. 50% chance to draw Iona off of this. Didn't want it anyway. Didn't care whatsoever. How much time do we have left? 9 minutes. Okay, we have a lot of time. He had another Sada in his hand, off the rip. We can't even Iono. He has Prime Catcher. Dude, come on. Why do you always tease me like this, game? What? That's a fighting type, alright, yeah. Why can't it be a dragon type? I'm upset, man. I'm upset. He's even dressed as Raging Bolt. We just lost to a Raging Bolt, dude. To be fair, we didn't see a Dragapult for 4 turns. But I don't win next turn, because he would promote the 1 prizer and pass. And then I can't win because I have still have 2 prize cards left. What's up? How it be? We just lost to a deck that isn't real, which is unfortunate. What did you cut for the bear? The bear's always been here. What? The bear's the goat. The bear is. This deck feels really good. Like unless like you're me. If you like draw like a regular human being, then it's perfectly fine. But yeah, this deck's pretty gas. All right, that was fun. I'm gonna head off now because I am tired and I finally have a day to chill. But yeah, so streaming was fun. It's every time I like wanting to stream sucks, but actually streaming is fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I also don't have anything to do tomorrow. Actually no, tomorrow I'll stream tomorrow evening, probably similar time. Not during the day like I did today though, but yeah. I gotta stream more often, because yeah, finally getting paid by YouTube now, so thumbs up emoji. The monkey actually helped today. The monkey won us a game, but yeah. Regardless, 'twas fun. I could continue and play more, but it just means I have to play Pokemon Live, and I hate playing Pokemon Live, so I'm good. I usually only play tournaments until I lose. And then I just move on with life, but yeah. Penny up Pult? You can't penny up Pult. You can only penny up basics. Do you do coaching? I do indeed do coaching. On my Metafy. If you join the Discord, there's links there. I actually linked my Metafy in my most recent video from yesterday, so yeah. For now, peace guys. Love you all. Stay safe. Drink water. And fix your posture. You're probably all sitting like this. Like me, so don't